Yeah, that body's a blessing, girl. I ain't trying to pressure her. She messed with the.
It's a joy to watch. I would love to have a.
Much involved with what's going on. There's Rui Jorge. Just trying to look at what Manchester United are doing tactically early on. John O'Shea.
Scholes is just playing in a slightly advanced position. Jemba and Nicky Butt are holding in the middle of the park, allowing Scholes to get forward to support Billy on. And they're playing a little free area. Now, he's a clever player, and you've got to be a clever player to use that role very well. So they need to get the ball to him if nobody's going to pick him.
Now Ronaldo. Really good, bright, sharp start to the game.
As you say, a big test for him, but I'm sure he'll rise to the occasion.
Another rather loose kick from Bartes, but
Who can come out, draw a midfield player to him, and then slide that ball in. And that's where Ferdinand is top quality.
Twist and turn by Ronaldo. Pinto trying to pick him out.
Different levels, different age groups, and here we see him coming on the ball. Terrific balance. Look at that lovely little trick that he has, and it's prepared.
The 21 international. I know that you saw him take apart England's under-21 side, along with a couple of others.
Well, the charisma has gone, and
seemed to there.
Well, you mentioned about him being a young player, and that's an area they will of course work at. They will try to develop that part of his game.
Now Hugo, quite sure what he's doing there. Here's Ronaldo.
Yes, you talked about the under-21.
Here's O'Shea. Won by Ronaldo. And there's terrific play from the youngster, and he's managed to David Beckham. He's right at the start of it now, but what joy for him that he's got the chance. Ronaldo. Too much of a joy for O'Shea playing against him, and Ronaldo to swing one. Bartes was behind it all the way.
What did I say about finishing?
Might to have a go at playing right back up against Ronaldo at the moment. It was a fine effort from Ronaldo.
Well, that was a fantastic shot, and there was a great camera view because you could see.
Sure how he picked that up.
Well, it was very tight, and sometimes when you play against him, this is this young magician again, and you can see he's such quick feet, and he's two super feet.
Ronaldo, another little trick that he's got in his.
It's a joy to watch. I would love to have a. I think he can play in a variety of roles. He's fantastic attitude. Some of his finishing is exceptional, and he's just simply a great team player.
Rui Jorge. The prod forward and dart forward by Ronaldo.
He's been careful coaching when to play him, when to leave him out, and just continue to encourage him all the time. I just think.
Well, it's a clever ball and a chance for Rui Jorge to cross, and surely a tap in here.
Decision who goes for it, the goalkeeper, the back four. Here we see it, and you can see the space. Two players there, three-man United. This is a huge task, and certainly against a team like this where you need that one striker up to hold the ball. It's a test.
It was good pace again by Luis Felipe, and Ronaldo it was who rose. But Luis Felipe is proving a real handful for Quinton Fortune.
Well, here's a cross coming in. I actually thought it had gone out of play. Poor defending, I've got to say. Ronaldo, big guy and all as he is, his great strength isn't in the air. With two players, Man United players, he's smacking his head saying it should have done.
Rui Jorge, who provided the cross for the goal, scored by Luis Felipe. little tenacity from Custodio. Pinto.
And they'll be a little bit frustrated because they have had possession on quite a few occasions and really not created anything. But they haven't opened up the defence, and now we see this young man's confidence once again.
Luis Felipe is
but he got across with the left. He did what he had to do, keep it out.
Here's Ronaldo, another wonderful trick, and he's trying another against O'Shea.
Well, he's a star of the show, I've got to say.
4 years younger. Ronaldo again. Richardson. Now Jemba. Ronaldo's back trying to help out here against Nicky Butt. Looked long for Elpidio.
It's been a no mean performance from Sporting so far. They've played really as well as any team has played against Man United in this pre-season. They've passed the ball well, there's good shape, there's a great appetite, and they've given Man U a real test to get a victory.
A horrible bubble there on Kieran Richardson.
I was actually going to say that, although the pitch is super, it appears as if it's really cutting up. We saw Barthez, and it might be the undersurface, but certainly it isn't lending itself at the moment for well organised, good organisation from the back, and that's always an important place to start. And they've been solid there, and of course this young man Ronaldo, they've had the star of the show, so Man United, they'll go in the dressing room, they'll be looking to do something very positive, because they haven't really performed as well as they can do as players. I just think he's an exceptional striker, and everybody else is second. There's Henry, Van Nistelrooy, and I think they're the two best strikers in the world at the moment. So for Man United,
we shall see. And someone else joined the West Ham exodus that just seems to get worse and worse for West Ham fans every day. Here comes Sporting Lisbon though. It's Ronaldo starts where he left off. Elpidio with a little step over.
I think for me,
Now Fortune is Bellion. Rochenbach. Seems strange seeing him with that long hair. Beto. Passed the ball tonight terrifically well, Sporting. Ronaldo. Just frustrating them, and O'Shea couldn't get near him. And what's the referee given? I think he's given the free kick to...
Fantastic test for him. This young man's really tormenting him. And there you can see the touch, the one layoff. And John O'Shea really held on to his shirt.
Here's Rochenbach. Pinto's available. They're shifting the ball terrifically here, Sporting. How many passes have they strung together? This is Ronaldo. What a goal it would be if he could finish. Ronaldo, no. Almost had one trick too many there.
Well, he did, but it was a lovely passage of play. Sporting really playing at the top of their game. You see the touch, you see the pass. I thought he was going to lob him there, but he brought it back. He actually tried to do the right... Lovely touch, great chest control. Oh, I thought that was his moment, that was his chance.
Look at Elpidio in the centre there, you can see him.
So the coach would say, get it out to Ronaldo, let him have the ball, because him and Ruiz George down that left-hand side, they are a threat, they've got a great ability, great combination play.
Great image there of Elpidio banging his arms on the ground in frustration.
Going against him. And the only way they can make that...
Let's come on, Golden Boy, tee me up, give me a chance. Love a goal, Elpidio. Ronaldo. He's going to have a go here against Rio Ferdinand. Eventually opts for Luis Felipe. Taste of it. Here's Fletcher across to try and close down Ronaldo. Interesting.
And I think it's maybe what United need just before the big off.
Yeah, the big Community Shield game on Sunday against Arsenal. Another round, no doubt, of psychology.
That calibre, and if you think you've arrived, well, you've a lot to do.
Rui Jorge, now Ronaldo against Fletcher, who's done well. Yeah, first round to Darren Fletcher there against Ronaldo, although decision was given against it.
He's got a twinkle in his eye, Ronaldo, hasn't he? He knows, young player and all as he is, he knows he's playing with great confidence, and the Man United players are looking at him.
Here he is again, Ronaldo. And he's won another free kick. He's one of those players who wins plenty.
Well, he's got unbelievably quick feet. Two little drag
you
backs.
see, too late.
Yeah.
Goal would probably seal it for Sporting. Swung in, and the header comes in, and they have the second. Barthez left standing.
And Man United never really get into their stride, and certainly the goals affected them greatly. So it's a great test of character. They've got good players, Man U. They can come into the game, there's no doubt about that. But it's going to be
I think the party's going to go on afterwards as well. Central Lisbon will be fun. Providing they hold on to the win they have here.
Well, Man United are a team that you never take for granted. What a fantastic ball.
And now Ronaldo from that right-hand side is in here, and Barthez pulls off a fine save to get there.
Well, his run was good, but the pass made it. It was a wonderful pass, really a chip and wedge, really in there, had to be soft, but his first touch was electric. There was nothing in there, he had a little...
That's the ball forward by Miguel Garcia, and this is Ronaldo. Just wonder if Ferdinand had blocked that route across goal.
Well, it was a terrific pass. The pass was delightful, the touch was majestic, but they're definitely going to be talking about this man. He is an exceptional talent and has certainly shown his great style tonight.
Here he is again, Ronaldo. I wonder with sorry, Brian, with Sylvester and Ferdinand.
Have actually Manchester United of Roy Keane and Van Nistelrooy wouldn't change the course of tonight's game, so he's decided to keep them sitting on the bench, rest them, and admire this young man.
Well, that looked like a kick from Phil Neville. It's going to be a yellow on. Holding midfield player, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's Rochenbach who's gone off, but we shall confirm that for you. Ronaldo is still very much there, trying to torment them, and Lorenzo went in with a diving header.
Actually, there was a spare player over the far side.
It's great to see these youngsters, though. I'm sure that Fernando Santos must be rubbing his hands with something approaching glee. They have it in them to win the Portuguese title, these players. Lay off from Lorenzo, and driven in for 3-0. Adwick will let go down to the lower leagues. If you're not good enough, then you have to go away and work. Now Bellion.
Yeah, but pride's a fantastic thing, and Man United have loads of pride, and they will not look upon this as a very good venture at all. And this young man, not only has he done it going forward, there he is challenging back, you know, so he's got a work ethic as well. And well, without that, I think there's been a few goals from
Lorenzo is ahead of him. Delightful ball for Ronaldo. He knows that he's toying with them. Here's João Pinto. Barthez comes a long way and doesn't get there.
From a so-called striker come midfield player, just to arrive at the right time. I've got to say, Lorenzo's layoff was wonderful.
Here's Ronaldo again. He's done it for 85 minutes. His fitness has been impressive, hasn't it?
Well, I think I've got to say I am surprised, although Sporting are a big club, and I'm sure they'll want to keep all their young players, but for me, when I saw him all those months ago, he was going to be a superstar, and tonight he has shown us exactly what he can do.
In fact, although the camera's on, weak clearance. Look at Ronaldo, the cockiness and the arrogance. And he can enjoy it while he can get away with it. And here he goes again. And was he blocked as he went forward? No, that time. Good referee.
Coming in off the far post, well,